Have you ever stopped to think about why some women, even wearing simple clothes, manage to exude an elegance that seems worth millions? You know those moments when you look at a person and think, wow, such class, but you can't identify exactly what she's doing differently. Look, I've been through this too. I kept wondering what was the secret of these women who seem to have been born knowing how to dress with all this sophistication. And I discovered that the secret isn't in the price of the clothes. It's in knowing the right codes. Today I'm going to share with you 8 old money style tricks that will make your image worth millions, even spending much less than you imagine. And look, item number 6 is something you can start applying right now without spending a single penny. So stay with me until the end, because I promise you'll leave here knowing exactly how to build this silent elegance that makes all the difference. Trick 1. Invest in timeless classic pieces of heirloom quality. Let's start with the first trick. Invest in timeless classic pieces of heirloom quality. You know when you open your wardrobe and say, I have nothing to wear, even though it's packed. This happens because we end up buying many pieces that are trends of the moment, but that become outdated quickly. The old money style works exactly the opposite. It's about having few pieces, but ones that are true investments. I'm talking about a well-cut blazer, dress pants that fall perfectly on your body, an impeccable white shirt, a midi dress, and a classic cut. The difference is that these pieces will look beautiful 10, 20 years from now. And here's a practical tip. You don't need to buy everything at once. Start by choosing one piece per month. It could be a well-structured blazer or a quality pencil skirt. The important thing is that it's something you'll use for years. And look how interesting. When you have pieces like this in your wardrobe, you automatically feel more confident. It's as if the clothes carry a different energy, you know? By the way, if you're enjoying these tips and want to see more content about how to build an elegant and timeless style, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. This way you won't miss any news. Trick 2. Maintain neutral and discreet color palette exclusively. Now let's go to the second trick. Maintain neutral and discreet color palette exclusively. Have you ever noticed that women with that old money elegance always seem coordinated, even when mixing different pieces? The secret is in the color palette they choose. While we sometimes get excited about that hot pink blouse or that super flashy printed dress, they stick to beige, white, black, gray, navy blue, camel, colors that naturally talk to each other. And you know what happens when you adopt this strategy? Your wardrobe multiplies, because any piece matches any piece. You can take a beige blazer, black pants, and a white blouse, and you have an impeccable look ready. A tip that changed my life. Before buying any new piece, I ask, does this match at least 3 things I already have? If the answer is no, I don't buy it. It seems simple, but it saves a lot of money in closet space. But wait, this doesn't mean you're going to be boring. Neutral colors have a natural sophistication that very vibrant colors sometimes can't deliver. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Trick 3. Use family jewelry or genuine pearls only. The third trick is about using family jewelry or genuine pearls only. Look, I know that when we talk about family jewelry, not everyone has that great-grandmother's necklace stored in the drawer, right? But the concept here is different. It's about choosing few pieces, but ones that have meaning and quality. In old money style, less is more. Instead of wearing 5 bracelets, 3 necklaces, and 2 pairs of earrings at the same time, they choose 1 or 2 pieces that make a difference. And pearls are the classic of classics. If you don't have genuine pearls, that's fine. You can start with a good quality imitation. The important thing is to understand the concept: discreet, elegant jewelry that doesn't scream, "Look at me." And here's a reflection. What type of jewelry do you wear daily? Is it the one everyone notices from afar? Or is it the one only those who come close can admire the details? Tell me in the comments, do you have any special jewelry that you like to wear? It could be from family. It could be something you bought. I love hearing these stories. Trick 4. Choose luxurious natural fabrics like cashmere and silk. We've reached the 4th trick. Choose luxurious natural fabrics like cashmere and silk. Guys, this here is a game changer. You can be wearing the simplest piece in the world, but if the fabric is quality, the look automatically gains another level. I remember when I discovered this in practice. I bought a basic white blouse, but in natural silk. It looked like the same thing I always wore, but people started complimenting it. Wow, what a beautiful blouse. Where did you buy it? And I thought, people, it's just a white blouse. The secret is in the drape, the touch, the way the fabric behaves on your body. Cashmere, silk, merino wool, superior quality cotton. These fabrics have a natural elegance that synthetic fabrics can't imitate. And look, it doesn't have to be all at once. You can start with just one piece. A silk scarf, for example, already makes a huge difference in any look, or a blouse in superior quality cotton. The tip is, when buying, always look at the label. If it has more than 70% natural fiber, it's already a good start. If you're enjoying these practical tips and want to learn more about how to have elegance without spending a fortune, subscribe to the channel. I post new content every week with tricks like this. Trick 5. Avoid ostentatious logos, preferring silent elegance always. The 5th trick is about avoiding ostentatious logos, preferring silent elegance always. This is one of the biggest differences between old money style and what we see around. While many people want to show the brand they're wearing, they do exactly the opposite. Think with me. Have you ever seen a truly elegant person needing to shout which brand they're wearing? True sophistication is silent. It's that elegance you feel, but can't explain exactly where it comes from. This doesn't mean you can't have brand pieces. It means you choose pieces where quality speaks louder than the logo. That beautiful bag you buy for the quality of the leather and the timeless design, not because it has a giant letter stamped on it. And you know what I discovered? When you stop worrying about showing brands, you start paying more attention to the harmony of the look as a whole. And that makes all the difference. A practical tip: if you have pieces with very evident logos, try to use them in a more discreet way. Sometimes it's just a matter of styling. So, do you agree that silent elegance is more sophisticated? Or do you prefer when you can identify the brand from afar? Tell me in the comments. I love knowing your opinions. Trick 6. Cultivate refined posture and controlled gestures naturally. And we reach the 6th trick, the one I promised you can start right now. Cultivate refined posture and controlled gestures naturally. Look how interesting. You can be wearing the most expensive outfit in the world, but if your posture doesn't match, the effect isn't the same. And the opposite is also true. You can be in simple clothes but with impeccable posture, and everyone will notice your elegance. I'm talking about basic things, but that make all the difference. Shoulders back, chin slightly elevated, firm and confident steps, and in gestures, it's about having smoother, more controlled movements. You know when you see a person who seems to be dancing while walking, who has a natural gracefulness? This isn't a gift, it's training, it's body awareness. One thing that helped me a lot was starting to pay attention to my posture during the day. I set reminders on my phone to remind me to check how I was sitting, how I was walking. And there's a tip that seems silly but works. Imagine you have an invisible crown on your head. Automatically, you'll adjust your posture so it doesn't fall. Try it. The coolest thing is that when you improve your posture, you feel more confident, and this confidence shows in everything you do. Trick 7. Maintain impeccable hair and nails with conservative style. The 7th trick is about maintaining impeccable hair and nails with conservative style. Guys, this here is fundamental. You can have the most beautiful look in the world, but if your hair is messy or your nails are neglected, the first impression is compromised. In old money style, hair and nails are always impeccable, but in a discreet way. I'm not talking about super elaborate nail art or hair with colored highlights. I'm talking about well-cut, well-treated hair, styled elegantly, and nails always clean, well done, in neutral tones, or at most a classic red. Hair can be loose but always with natural movement, never messy, or it can be tied in a sophisticated way. A low bun, a well-done ponytail, a discreet half-up style. And look at a tip that changed my routine. I invest more in treatments than in very elaborate procedures. Hair hydration, basic nail care. These things make more difference than you imagine. A well-done nail in nude tone or well-hydrated and well-cut hair are worth more than any expensive and flashy procedure. Trick 8. Prioritize quality and durability over passing trends. And we reach the last trick. Prioritize quality and durability over passing trends. This is the mentality that changes everything. Instead of buying 5 cheap blouses that will last 1 season, you buy 1 quality blouse that will last years. I know it seems more expensive at the time, but when you do the math, it ends up being more economical. And there's something that goes beyond money. It's the tranquility of having a wardrobe that always works. You know that feeling of opening the closet and knowing that any combination you make will look beautiful? This only happens when you have quality and timeless pieces. And there's another benefit I didn't expect. You stop being anxious about trends. You don't need to keep chasing every novelty that appears on social media. You have your style defined, and this gives you enormous security. The tip is, before buying anything, ask, will I use this in 2 years? If the answer is no, reconsider the purchase. Look, we've reached the end of the 8 old money style tricks. Let's recap quickly. Timeless classic pieces, neutral palette, discreet jewelry, natural fabrics, silent elegance, refined posture, impeccable hair and nails, and quality above trends. The coolest thing about all this is that you don't need to implement everything at once. You can start with just 1 trick. How about posture? It's free and the result is immediate. Old money style isn't about having a lot of money. It's about making intelligent and elegant choices. It's about building an image that speaks for itself without needing to shout. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments, which of these tricks will you start applying first? I read all comments and love interacting with you. Next week, I'm going to bring a video about how to build an elegant capsule wardrobe spending little. So activate the bell so you don't miss it. Remember, true elegance comes from within. Clothes are just the reflection. If you love these tips, then what comes next, you're simply going to fall in love with. Right here beside. I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist packed with videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem even more in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now because each video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. See you now in the next video.